My secret admirer seemed like something out of a horror movie. I had a band with my two best friends, and we used to give concerts. Of course, at the beginning, we had just a few fans. But little by little, we started filling theaters, stadiums, and even began traveling to other cities and countries. Obviously, since the three of us were young, beautiful, and also sang very well, we had no shortage of fans. Some were very sweet and gave us gifts. Others were too intense, but nothing our bodyguards couldn't handle, so I felt very secure that nothing could happen to me. One day, when I returned from a personal trip to Europe, I arrived home and found a bouquet of roses and a letter.
Lila, it's great that you're back from Europe. Sending you a kiss.
How did this person know that I had been traveling there? The internet didn't exist back then, so we didn't share where we were traveling or posting anything about it. Maybe it was a relative. I need to calm down. But things kept getting weirder. Every time I returned from a tour or any other trip, there was always a bouquet of red roses and a note waiting for me at home. No way it could be my ex. That miserable one wouldn't even buy me a candy. Truth is, I was getting used to receiving flowers, until one day I stumbled upon something more than disturbing.
You look hot outside your house.
What? Is he here? But I checked my house top to bottom and nothing. Everything was very suspicious. Obviously, I was getting scared because I didn't know who the heck he was. I was scared I had to tell someone.
Wow, he must really like you.
Yeah, but it's weird.
I think it's cute. Not even my husband send me flowers.
It's not the same for someone to send them to you because you want them to, than for some weirdo to stalk you and spy on you. That's not romantic or healthy. I had to be careful wherever I went. I was afraid I couldn't go anywhere without a bodyguard anymore. And one day when I went out to eat with friends, bring me a bottle of your finest wine, please. I was chilling with my friends, gossiping away, when suddenly a very suspicious waiter approached me slowly and said,
Miss, you have a phone call.
On the restaurant's phone?
Yes, it's urgent.
But how did anyone know I was here?
I don't know, but I need you to go answer it now.
The waiter was so insistent that I was scared to say no. As I brought the phone closer to my ear, the suspicious waiter approached me again.
Miss, nobody is calling you on the phone.
What? Help!
No, it's just that I was forced to tell you that, but I was given a note for you.
Guys, I couldn't handle the stress anymore. I felt like I was in a horror movie and didn't want to know my character's fate. I opened the letter very slowly. This time it was handwritten and signed. Its content left me frozen.
Lila, together at last.
You won't believe it, but this guy was sitting at the same table in the restaurant as me. He was my friend's husband. That's when I started connecting the dots.
I think it's cute. Not even my husband send me flowers.
How could he send her flowers when he was buying a whole garden for me? That piece of shit.
You don't know how happy I am to have you face to face. Very soon we can be together forever.
I was very upset because my friend was in love with that man. When I returned, everyone started asking about the mysterious call, including my friend.
So, who's the mysterious guy who called you?
I didn't know what to say, and to make matters worse, that guy wouldn't stop staring at me to see my reaction. No one. The waiter just felt embarrassed to ask me for an autograph in front of everyone, so he made up the story about the call.
Haha, how clever of him, right?
I can't stand it anymore. While we were finishing eating, that darn son of a bitch was caressing my leg under the table. But that wasn't all. When we were about to leave, my friend wanted to drive my car because I was driving a brand new one this year. I told her, of course, and I was about to get in as the passenger when this worm arranged us all as he wanted, like he was playing Tetris, and I ended up having to go in his car. The audacious jerk even adjusted his mirror to see me the whole way and constantly reached out his hand to try to touch my knee. Of course, I was ready to give him a smack if he did. At my house, he handed me another note for our supposedly special meeting without anyone bothering us. Obviously, I wasn't going to go. I had to tell my friend. But when I was about to plan my next move, I received the most shocking call. That creep had just disappeared in a very strange way. I guess that works.